All right, what is up, party people? It is MTG next door. It is Doc. It is also Christmas Cat. Mercutio, do you want to show them your cute Christmas collar? I think you should. As soon as he saw me about to open some packs, he decided he was going to come. He basically went from napping to coming right over here. So we're going to encourage the kitty to move off the cards. We are going to readjust the camera. We are going to do some old cards and some older cards on top of that. Wow, what is up with the camera here? And the cat is definitely going to be joining us for at least part of this, apparently. So, long story short, I got a box of Commander Legends because we wanted to open some Commander Legends. And by that, I mean we wanted to draft some Commander Legends. We did it. It was in person, no less. It was fun. Stitch won for the first time ever while drafting. It was kind of hilarious because he has a notoriously terrible track record with it. The polls were a little all over the board. We decided, you know, that was all well and good, but maybe not the thing we're going to do all the time. Anyway, so the second packs we're going to be opening, and they're kind of special. This is kind of a funny story. I ordered some packs for Mr. Pink and Stitch off of eBay. And let's just say I won't use that vendor again. He made some mistakes. He sent some very, very strange eBay messages. And long story short, it ended up arriving today. And then he also included 2 packs as an I'm sorry. So I'm not going to, like, you know, report him to eBay. I haven't decided if I think I'm just going to give him a good rating, but at least say what exactly happened. Anyway, so we're going to open the bonus packs he threw in there as well, because I know that Mr. Pink and Stitch definitely opened from these sets. All right, so let's do this, and let's see if the camera's going to stay put like this. No, it's not, so maybe I will work around the camera. Let's try that. All right, Christmas kitty. Let's go like this. And cat's gonna bite me. Yeah, see, Christmas kitty does not like the mat getting moved. Anyway, all right, so center that. Center that. Mostly good. All right, sloppiest channel on YouTube. So I also got a box of this because there were some things that, in addition to wanting to draft this, because we weren't able to draft this thanks to the goddamn COVID, there's also a bunch of stuff in this set that I wanted to get. So hopefully, that I didn't get in my first box. So hopefully we'll see what we get. So Goblin Trailblazer, Sailor of Means, Doom Traveler. I'm going to pause for anything that seems cool. Valakut Invoker, Preordain, always a good one. Gotta love that card. Captain's Call, make some soldiers. Farhaven Elf. Bitter Revelation. Oh, it's not so bad. So 4, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. You lose 2 life. So if you're playing graveyard, this is actually pretty good. Filigree Familiar. Raise the Alarm. Annoyed Muppet, Iona's Judgment, Lumen Grid Gargoyle. All right, now we're into the uncommons. Return to Dust. Never unhappy to have this. So there was a Command Zone article they did where they thought that Return to Dust was actually not that great anymore. And I would disagree because I feel like with Theros and the Indestructible Gods, this is what you need these days. I don't care, it's a 4-drop. I'm including it. Stinger Flame Spider. I don't remember this. 4 and a green for a 2/5 spider with reach. When it enters the battlefield, you may destroy target creature with flying. How very, very spidery. All right, got an uncommon. Dreamstone Hedron. Everybody knows it. Oh, we got a mythic. It's a 10/10 mythic. Oh, Apex Devastator. So I actually pulled this in my first box, but I am not unhappy to pull it again. I don't think I need a second one, so if anybody in the group wants it, let me know. We got an uncommon. Now, this one I definitely didn't pull. Al Haru Solemn Ritualist. 4 and a white for a 3/3 human wonk. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 2 other target creatures. Whenever a non-token creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, create a 1/1 spirit creature token with flying. Partner. That's not bad. That's not bad. I would also like to point out that looks way more like a core to me than a human, but that's just me. All right, got another uncommon. Breaches! All right, TB, this is for your Pirates deck if you don't have one. Breaches, Brazen Plunderer, Menace. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponents, exile the top card of each of those opponents' libraries. You may play those cards this turn, and you may spend mana or mana of any color to cast those spells. All right, we got a foily Crushing Vines and the Golem token. All right. Apex Devastator. I have always wanted to play that card. I've put it in some decks. It hasn't come out yet, but we'll see. All right. Angelic Gift. Dunned Operative. Undying Rage. Runaway Together. I've put this in some decks. Still haven't been able to play it. Oh, hold on. So, a sneeze is a good time to take a moment to discuss my week at work. So, this is Christmas Eve. I basically this week had the hardest week at work that I've had in ages. Just to give you an idea, yesterday, Thursday, half of the patients we checked for COVID. So, out of 20 patients we checked for COVID, 10 came back positive. It should be noted we checked 3 employees and they were all negative. So yeah, this Omicron variant blowing the hell up. And apparently cloth masks not doing it. And definitely no masks are not doing it at all. So, you know, protect yourselves. I am definitely negative. That was called a cold that my son gave me. All right, Wild Celebrants. It was good in my Satyrs deck. Cage of Hands. Entourage of Trust. Marfield Twins. Scab Goliath. This is also one of those cards that I would love to be able to play, but it's just too damn expensive. Palace Sentinels. 3 and a white for a 2/4 human soldier. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. Ruptured Spire. Natural Reclamation. Let's Cascade. Skilled Animator. This is a pretty good one. 2 and a blue for a 1/3 human artificier. When Skilled Animator enters the battlefield, target artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 5/5 for as long as Skilled Animator remains on the battlefield. Open the Armory. Search your library for an aura or equipment card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Good in auras and equipments. Ordeal of Nylia. 1 and a green. Enchant creature. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then, if it has 3 or more +1/+1 counters on it, sacrifice it. When you sacrifice it, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. This is another one of those that I've been meaning to try, that I've tried to put in decks and it just hasn't come out. All right, first rare is a rare. Oh, we were just talking about this one. I am so happy to have pulled it. Flamekin Herald, 2 and a red for a 3/2 elemental wizard. Cascade. Commander spells you cast have Cascade. That's pretty nifty. Mariah, Thorn of the Glade. 1/2 Elf Scout. When she or another elf you control dies, you may pay 1 and 1 life. If you do, draw a card. Oh, we got a rare. Again, Arcanum Weaver. I don't think I pulled this one my first time either. Red, white, black for a 2/3 human wizard. Red, white, black, tap, sacrifice an enchantment. Return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. All right. Forceful Denial. It's got some Cascade. And we got a copy token. All right, so we put this here, that there. All right, the last of these. I think my camera finally settled down. So we got a Dragon Egg, Prying Eyes, Dispeller's Capsule, Ivy Lane Denzian, Renegade Tactics. This is pretty good in a feather deck. Strategic Planning, Supernatural Stamina, Fire Diamond, Squad Captain, Wild Heart Invoker, Elvish Doomsayer. Whoop, John, come on, keep it in the camera. Path of Ancestry, Workshop Assistant, Vow of Lightning, 2 and a red. Enchant creature gets +2/+2, has first strike, and can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. Would have been good for when TB tries to steal my stuff. Supreme Will, love this card. Choose 1, counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Hunter's Insight, also love this card. 2 and a green, whenever target creature you can, choose target creature you control. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw that many cards. So make something go through unblockable. Pay 3, draw 6 cards. Love it. All right, we got a rare. Austere Command. All right. Tenacious Bee, this one's for you. I've already got 2. All right, so we put that there. Armix, Filigree Thrasher. I do have this actually in a foil etched. 2 and a black for a 3/2 legendary artifact creature Golem. Whenever it attacks, you may discard a card. When you do, target creature defending player controls gets -X/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts you control, plus the number of artifact cards in your graveyard. And we got a rare. Ooh, this is one I don't have. Belle, Borca, Spectral Sergeant. 2 red-white for a star 5 Spirit Soldier. Note the converted mana cost of each card as it's put into exile. It's already sounding complicated. Belle Borca's Spectral Sergeant's powers equal to the greatest number noted for it this turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Interesting. Oh, and we got a rare foil. Look at that. Elvish Dreadlord. I've got one of these too. I'm not upset about that though. That's pretty. See, the foiling they did on this set was a lot better. So like, I don't know if y'all can see that, but like his magic is a little foily. All right, and we got a zombie token. All right, so 4 packs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. That's a new one. That's a new one, and that's a new one. So 4 packs, 3 new cards. I will take that. Put all this here. Now, let's go with the bonus round. Bonus round. So he sent, and I presume he's a he, because Doom's Halo sounds like a dude. He sent 2 bonus packs. We got some Gate Crash or some Avacyn Restored. I think I'm going to go with the Gate Crash first. Let's see what we get. Now I got, years ago, I think I got a pre-release box of this from Mr. Pink as a Christmas present. But I think that's about the extent of all of this that I've ever opened. So first up, we got a Scab Clan Charger, 3 and a green for a 2/4 Centaur Warrior with Blood Rush, which I think is probably the Gruul mechanic for this set. 1 and a green, discard this card. Target attacking creature gets +2/+4 until end of turn. All right. Daring Skyjack, 1 and a white for a 3/1 Human Knight with Battalion. Whenever it and at least 2 other creatures attack, it gains flying until end of turn. Towering Thunderfist, 4 and a red for a 4/4 giant, and it gains vigilance until end of turn. Alright, Hands of Binding. 1 and a blue, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap phase. I tried to actually play Cypher one time, didn't work out. Alright, Drakewing Krasis, 1 green blue for a 3/1 trample flying Lizard Drake. For your Lizard Drake. Travel. Martial Glory, this is a new one. Red white for an instant, target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn, and target creature gets +0/+3 until end of turn. Verdunk Haven, this has been reprinted all to heck. 2 and a green for an enchant land. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. And whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds 1 mana of any color to his or her mana pool. Alright. Horror of the Dim. 4 and a black for a 3/4 horror. With blue, it gains hexproof until end of turn. Alright, Madcap skills. I'm actually running this in a deck right now. 1 and a red for an aura enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +3/+0 and can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Ivy Lane Denzian, we've just pulled a couple of these. Looks like we are finally into the uncommons. Dinrova Horror. 4 blue-black for a 4/4 horror. Whenever it enters the battlefield, return target permanent to its owner's hand, then that player discards a card. Voidwalk. Exile target creature. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step, and it's got Cipher. Not sure about that. Cinder Elemental. 3 and a red for a 2/2 elemental. Red, X red, tap it, sacrifice it. Cinder Elemental deals X damage to target creature or player. So, as I'm reading this, this is basically just a fireball on a creature. But you gotta sack it, which, Alright, we got a 9/9. Is this our rare? Yeah, it is. Scarred Goliath. What the heck is this? 6 green for a 9/9 beast with trample. Blood Rush. 5 green, discard it. Target attacking creature gets +9/+9 and gains trample until end of turn. I bet that was rad during standard. And then we got an island and a frog lizard. Alright. Not sure about the value on any of that, but we'll see. So this is Avacyn Restored. Never opened any of this, so this is a new one for me. Banners Raised. Instant. Creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Moorland Inquisitor. 1 and a white for a 2/2 human soldier, and it gets first strike until end of turn. Outwit. For instant. Counter target spell that targets a player. We don't really do a lot of direct targeting. Thraben Valiant. 1 and a white for a 2/1 human soldier with vigilance. Fervent Cathar. 2 and a red for a 2/1 human knight with haste. When it enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. Voice of the Providences. This is a good angel. 4 white for a 3/3 angel. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 human creature token onto the battlefield. So you blink that, and that's always fun. Pillar of Flame. Red for a sorcery. 2 damage to target creature or player. If a creature dealt damage this way would die, exile it. Joint Assault. Green for an instant. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If it's paired with a creature, that creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Interesting. Ghost Form. Never unhappy to pull that. I should probably read it, huh? 1 and a blue, up to 2 target creatures are unblockable this turn. Necrobite. 2 and a black for an instant. Target creature gains death touch until end of turn. Regenerate it. Now that's kind of interesting. Lightning Prowess. 2 and a red for an aura. Enchant creature. It has haste and tap. This creature deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Interesting. Hellgeist. 5 and a red for a Spirit Wolf. 5 and a green for a 4/2 Spirit Wolf. Creatures with power less than Hellgeist power can't block it. And it's got Undying. I think this might be our rare. Nope. Tormentor's Trident. 2 for an equipment. And equipped creature gets +3/+0 and attacks each turn if able. Yeah, I don't know what to say on that. Alright, this should be our rare. Moonsilver Spear. Alright, I do not have this card. 4 for an enchantment. Equipped creature has first strike. Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a 4/4 angel creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Alright, that's pretty good. We got a human token. And we got an island. Alright, well, Merry Christmas to everyone and all who celebrate. Happy holidays to everybody else. Y'all be safe out there. Wear a quality mask. Get boosted. This is blowing up, y'all.